challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Great work finding the opening. Nails the anti-air. That drive impact is blocked. Knockdown. KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Start. Tiger knee! Brushes that off and keeps going. Nice tiger nose! Gets the catch! Let loose a tiger cannon! Uses the target combo as a filler. What'll happen here? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. You've got orbital hit! Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Ooh. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Overhead attack! Pumps the brakes on the impact. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Oh boy, both running empty on drive. The next touch made this. That was the highest if I've ever seen. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Hadouken! This is it. Who uses their drive gauge? Nice counter. And whiffs. They're wide open. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. Shoots the plasma. A projectile to say, get off it! Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Tries to lock. There's the burnout. Expands the meter. Shreds them with a critical. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Throws them. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Will they go all in without drive? Ugh, take a seat! We just saw the heist of the century! Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage! They're still hungry, both sides stepping up for the rematch! Akuma's going in! Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Trying to read each other here? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Goes for the throw. Who's going to make a move? Tries to throw but doesn't connect. What are they thinking here? Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 chases them down. And X-Spirit gets them. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the round. That combo did decent damage. Scrapping it out up close. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Fires a tiger shot. A quick breather. That hits them with a stopping bomb. Nice tiger nova. Gets the catch. Let loose a tiger cannon. Going in. Player 1 drops them to half. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. A drive impact could end it all here. A wheel closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Going on the offensive, manages to block the jump-in attack. Drive rush to keep it going. Nice tiger over. Amazing. Drive impact misses. Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. Nothing stops this train. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Time to play.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That was a solid anti-air. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Blocks the jump in. Goes for the throw. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Throws them. What's next? Knockdown. Time's the only thing moving here. Coming through. Surprises them with a drive rush. The throw misses. Takes a trip. Player 2 chases them down. Up tap to close it. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. A quick breather. Will we keep looking to impress with this super? We're about to see why this move is called Tiger Vanquisher. The mighty must fall, and that time has come for his opponent. Player 2 is not in a good place health-wise, but with the super art in play, it's still not over. In there! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jump-in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Hit them with a stop and pop. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with them. All the throw connects. Drive impact misses. Sets up with the jump in. Oh, here we go. Player, excellent block. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very prescriptive. Oh, nasty tiger cannon. Grounds him from above. Lays down a side hustle. Noticeable life lead. Throws. Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Throws them. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Uses their drive gauge. Looking for a hole. They didn't take the throw. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. The jump-in is denied. Hits them with a stop and pop. This is gonna be bad news. Did well to get the buff in there. No good on high. Looking to cook them up, weaving that super art into the combo. Had the radar up and running. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? That drive impact doesn't get through. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Drive rush gets in their face. Impact's a no-go. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Where is their opening? The kick hits! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Nice time maneuver! Medium kick hits. Scratching it out up close. The throw whiffs. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive game. Going on the offensive? Player 1 brushes that off and keeps going. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Knockdown and... oh, burnout triggered. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Connects with medium kick. Tiger knee to the sternum. What'll happen here? Their life is hanging by a thread. Charges forward. Face, knee, knee. Life lead is there, but still any... oh, the throw connects. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. The drive impact doesn't work. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Don't expect me to be round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. They can open up this round big by converting this punishment. Solid combo. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Grabs them, life lead opens up. Shoots off a fireball up close. Next hit will end the round. Slips the grab. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate hits them with a stopping block. Nice time maneuver. Uses the gauge for a super art. Savage Tiger Raid hit. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Big throw. Dashes forward. Gotta be careful not. They're going for the super art. Big super art hit. It's on. Knockdown and tiger knee to them. They were right to be on guard there. Player 2 will need to play it conservative. Fires off a tiger knee. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Drive impact misses. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Oh my God, what's gonna have? Taps him on the dome. He stomps off the tank and scores the win. That was catch as 10-10 as you're gonna get in a fight.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hits him with a stop and block. Solid combo. Goes for the throw. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Taking stock. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge goes for the super art? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Takes a trip. Player 2 chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Which one of these fighters has what it takes to close out this in there? Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Tiger knee to the sternum. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. I can't keep track of these corner switches. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 can't. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 will have to deal with this. A good spot to use the super. We're about to see why this move is called Tiger Vanquisher. And the mighty must fall, and that time has come for his opponent. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Jumps in. Were they baiting them into that? Knockdown and just goes for it and KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Time for a beatdown. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The combo's there. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or baby chop? Oh! Goes in on the impact for nothing. They are battling it out too, but heats it up with a combo into super. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. Let the round wave KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Hits them with a stopping pop. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Medium kick hits. Fires a power wave. Player 2 can build off. This is gonna be bad news. Nice Tiger Nova. A quick breather. Big throw. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Raises with power wave. Genius read. Charges forward. Connects with medium kick. Going in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. What are they thinking here? Player 1 has been really leaning on that drive gauge. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead is opening up with that. What a finish. Great lead on the life gauge there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Down to the wire. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Very slick with the combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2 has a slight life lead. There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. What'll happen here? Connects with medium kick. Brushes that off and keeps going. But they can't squander this punish counter chance. Sees the overhead coming. Ooh, what a smart throw. Tries to lock, tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. All the throws connects. Oh, super engage. Face, Totsugeki to the face. What a finish. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Tiger knee to the sternum. Oh, whips. Goes for an overhead. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. We're near the down to the wire. KO. Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up. Charges forward. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Grabs and throws them away. Going in. Crunchy tiger knee. Hits them with a stop and block. Nice tiger knee. What'll happen here? Medium kick hits. Tiger knee to the sternum. Player one ends the meter, hoping for a good return. The tiger's caught its prey. It's about to sink its bandage. Get ready because this is gonna be vicious. Will we see a drive hit? Going in. Barely blocks the jump. The overhead denied. Wraps it up with a throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
They are letting it fly from the get. Nothing stops this train. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Spins it all up with super. Not shy one bit about it. Super. That's what we want to see. Sees the overhead coming. That corner is starting to look scary. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? The overhead denied. Throws them. The drive impact doesn't work. Totsugeki to the face. Closes it out. Player two is a force to be reckoned with.
Another fight is coming your way.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Drive rush. Gets in their face. Takes the check, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Impacts and no perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Uses the target combo as a filler. Tiger knee to the sternum. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Knockdown and... Took him to the... Uses the good for a super art.
We're about to see why this move is called Tiger Vanquisher. Even the mighty must fall, and that time has come for his opponent.
1 KO! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Hubs converts the opening impact into a punish counter. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. There's the punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Solid combo. Down to the wire. Beautiful setup with that attack. Sticks the combo. Oh, easy tech. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. All that effort for so little payoff. And gets so. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. He brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. What's good read with that throw escape? Not so fast. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. You've got to be Players looking to impress with this super burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 drops them to half, closing the gap. What'll happen here? Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Brushes that off and keeps going. Nice tiger over. Fires off a tiger kick. Too far for the throat. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Chops off the tank and scores the win. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. It's clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Taking stock. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Throws out a projectile. The super... Oh! The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Going on the offensive? He springs forward with the drive rush. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. They are really going at each other. Drive rush to keep it going. Wrecks them. High tiger shot to try something. Barely blocks the jump in. Back to the corner. Hits them with a stop and pop. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. What are they thinking here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the... Oh! Gets a good read on their opponent. Takes the chance to hurt him. Back throw to get the side switch. Impacts are no-go. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Player 2 chases them down. Takes a trip. That drive impact is blocked. Oh! Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. Blows him. What's next? One combo can end this round right now. You've got to hold your breath. This is gonna be bad news. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forward. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. The fighters continue to check each other, and it delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Both sides have the super gauge max, brushes that off and keeps going. Nice tiger nova! It's a good spot to use the super. Will we see a drive impact? A quick breather. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Drops him hard. Manages to block the jump. The drive impact doesn't work. Barely blocks the jump in. Ooh, what a smart throw. Knockdown and time to reassess the situation. Burnout activates. Can they use their drive to escape? This can lead to some big damage. Noticeable life finds the target. Great job in escaping pain. Oh. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Now, find a new rival.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Deal some damage with that quick combo. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Neither can lean on their drive too hard right now. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Player 1 chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Tiger knee to the sternum! That drive impact doesn't get through. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 1 can build off this lead. Crunchy tiger knee. Player 2 is gonna hit them with a stop and pop. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. They return to set. It's a good spot to use the super. Now, can they? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. It's looking to impress with this super. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Will we see a drive impact? doesn't let up and gets the stun. Just KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
High Tiger shot to try something.
Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Goes for the throw. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. What are they thinking here? There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open. Player one, with a sliver of drive gauge left, they may be in for a tough time. Down to the wire. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Heats it up with a combo into super. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Player one chases them down. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Drive gauge finally recovers. Player two can't use any more drive without burning out. Each hit is so important here. KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Crunchy Tiger Knee. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The impact doesn't do anything. Smart play with the throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Will uses the gauge for a super arc.
Sagat God is prey in his sights. He's about to tear the flesh right off the bone with his Tiger Vanquisher.
Gets carried to the... There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Manages to block the jump-in attack.
Tiger Knee to the sternum.
Player... Oh, what's this? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player two is on for the critical art.
Elena connects with Song of the Grass. We're gonna see her bend it like no one else can.
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Their spacing is so on point that tags them and takes the W. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. It rushes down the opponent to impose their will.
Leopard Snap punches in.
Barely blocks the jumping. Ooh, what a smart throw.
Drops that off. Nice Tiger Nova. Unloads a massive Tiger Cannon.
Oh, here we go. Player one is in a very good spot. Wall splat into the guard break. Keeps him out.
Rattle and hums with a
Throws him. Both the forward run.
unreal Tiger Nova.
Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center.
Wraps it up with a throw.
Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
Challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the throw. Checks with the projectile. The impact gets blocked. Whoa, hold on. Throws him down. What are they thinking here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. All right. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Down to the wire. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. All right, what's coming up next? This stun might mean the end of this round. With the life gap opening up, they need to hold your breath. Cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. The fighters continue. Charges forward. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Throw leaves them wide open. Going in? Will we see a drive impact? Strikes! Jump off of me! Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen?
They can't squander this punish counter chance.
Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
Cammy.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Crunchy tiger knee. Checks him with a projectile. Gets right in there. Goes for the surprise rush in. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. All right. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Grabs them. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. And that attack ends it. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Going on the offensive? Jumps in. Tiger knee to the sternum. Does a good job of pushing back. Charges forward. Jumps. Jumps up. Checks with a medium kick. Side switch in the corner. Tiger Nexus to start something. Will we see a drive impact? You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Crunchy tiger knee. Dashes forward. Tiger knee to the sternum. Going in. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could... Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go.
Hooligan grab. What a read.
Full super art gauge. Absolutely relentless. They back down to regroup. This may be the final push. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the left. You need guts to pull that off. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Face, feet, knee.
Who's going to delivers the pain right to their doorstep? Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Still springs forward with the drive rush. Crunchy tiger knee. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Going in. Anti-air in the clutch. Drops him hard. Who will set the bait at this range? Zoning with a low tiger shot. These guys are not giving each other any time. All the throw connects. What's next? Medium kick.
Face, feet, knee.
Ooh, what a smart throw. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash?
Nexus mix-up.
Counter hit lands.
No hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSFW.
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Tiger knee to the sternum. Tiger Nexus to start something. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Blocks the jump in. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? What's the play here? That drive impact is blocked. Surprises them with a drive rush. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Down to the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Strings it all together. Going on the offensive? Does a good job of pushing back. Spin knuckle. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Both fighters planning something? Will we see a drive impact? Checks with a medium. Charges forward. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score. Oh, ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Oh, it looks like off of me. Throws him. Jumps in. Absolutely relentless. Tries to lock down with a tiger shot. Mixing it up with loads of charges forward. Locks on for the throw. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. What are they gonna do? Face, meet, knee. Crunchy tiger knee. A jump? This is gonna hurt. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Shoots the plasma. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Rattle and hung with a tiger knee. Looking for a hole. Face, meet, knee. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Hooligan grab. What a read. Oh, sends them a personalized telegram with that frightening critical art. Can they muster up the nerves to fight back and take this round? Oh, it is over! Player 2, please. It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. An aggressive attack. Well-timed command throw there. Still slugging it out here. Who's gonna make a move? Goes for the command grab. Checks with the projectile. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Knockdown. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Reads them. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Ooh, those buffed up throws are really good. It's too much. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Smart play to stop the opponent.
Tiger Nexus to start something.
Very slick with the combo. Smart play with the throw. Down to the wire.
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Going in, player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Max SA gauges. Drives it back, misses. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out.
Mixing it up with low tiger shot.
Solid anti-air. In with the cross.
Are they dead off this super?
It's too close to call. Couldn't finish them off.
Can they still take the round?
Flatline though. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Nothing stops this train.
Grand Pate.
It's a good spot.
Use the super.
Yo, let me get my dictionary for this one. Remember that.
The pro does an excellent block.
Tries to lock down with a tiger shot.
What now? Who will set the bait at this range? The Japon's nothing but air. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, here we... Oh my, the throw tech. Drops him hard. Sets up with the jump in.
Could we see a drop? Betting it all on the drive rush. That's gonna leave him rattled.
Dangerous rain pumps the brakes on the impact.
Shoots the plasma.
Finds the target. The drive impact doesn't work. Oh, pull up. There's a burnout. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Are you kidding me? Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Hit that with confidence.
Transverse. The hit throw connects. They were right to be on guard there. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Throws them. What's next? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Reads them. Knockdown. That drive impact is blocked. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. In there! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Smart play to stop the opponent. Keeps them guessing with that stain. Connects with the Transmissão to boost their metal level. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Going in. Breaks the block with a throw. They just won't stop switching sides. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Holy! Hits him with a stop and bomb. A drive impact could end it all here. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Oh, snipe!
Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. That was a solid anti-air. What are they thinking here? Hold your breath. Gets a good read on their opponent. Gets right in there. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Neither fighter can rely on their drive anymore. Knockdown. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
Burnout! Expect a tempo.
Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes to the overdrive. Misses the drive impact. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Both fighters want to establish themselves early.
Hit them with a stop and box.
Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have?
Knockdown and...
Player 1 can't...
Oh, what's this? This is gonna be bad news.
Player 1 has an empty drive.
It's a good spot to use the super. We're about to see why this move is called Tiger Vanquish. Even the mighty must fall, and that time has come for his opponent.
Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Throws him. Player 1 needs to use overhead. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Oh, here we go.
Flatlines him.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Shoots the plasma.
This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent.
Fires a tiger shot.
The match just started. It's anyone's game. Player 2 is working with a better get.
Links it.
Checks with a medium.
Tiger knee to the sternum.
Quick medium poke.
What are the betting in all on the drive rush?
Forward thrust.
Unreal Tiger Nova.
Amazing. This could lead to some big damage.
Could we see it?
There's a burnout. Both fighters drop.
Yo, Rock Super here.
Still alive. Still alive.
It just gets there. Perfection.
Player 2 comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Traps him in the nexus.
Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Throws him down. Knockdown. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The impact gets blocked. Trips him up. The neutral game is much harder to control without a full drive gauge, so they'll be looking to fill it back up. Had the radar up and running. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. They trade. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner.
Were they baiting them into that? A drive impact could end it all equal.
Burnout triggered. Both fighters, nice counter.
That's the cast. In there.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Tiger knee to the sternum.
Checks him with the projectile.
Hits him with a stop and box. Nice Tiger Nova.
Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Barely blocks the jump in. Manages to block the jump in attack. Grabs and throws them away. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player 2, burnout activates. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Genius read. Charges forward. Real weak going on the offensive. Connects with the throw. Quick breather. Player 2 is looking at a crimson and whip. They're wide open. Crunchy Tiger. Ooh, what a smart throw. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They decide to take a breather to regroup.
Shoots the plasma.
Doing some quick planning?
Fires a tiger shot. A drive impact could end it all here.
Both knocks them out of the air.
Flatlines them.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Open with the fireball. We're about to see why this move is called Tiger Vanquish. Even the mighty must fall, and that time has come for his opponent.
Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc.
Rattle and hums with a tiger knee. They push all in with a rush. What taps him on the dome? Unreal! Tiger dashes out the gate right there! The Tiger's prodigy blade is about to sink its fangs in! Get ready because this is gonna be vicious!
Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. And whiffs! They're wide open! Player 2!
And gotta do better than that!
Oh, they switch sides!
Shoots the plasma!
Any mistake, oh my god, they just choked it up!
Gets them in the air!
Player 2 comes away with the...
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the throw. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 2 is on the short end of the life lead, but with a full drive gauge to play with, it's still perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Crunchy tiger knee. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
Hits them with a stopping block! Nice Tiger Nova!
Going in? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner.
Tiger knee to the sternum!
Breaks the block with a throw. Double lariat, and now?
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. They've got the meter for a drive impact.
Rushes that off and keeps going. A jump? Here comes the corner, looking to impress with this super. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. There it is! They knew it'd be enough. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Next up, oh, what a move. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. Oh, burnout triggered!
Were they baiting them into that? Looking to plant them with the pile drive.
It's too much! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Gets the jump in. Throws out a projectile. Brushes off the impact. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just drive rush to keep it going. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Okay, creating some space here. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? A quick breather.
Hits them with a stopping block. Nice Tiger Nova!
Shows the medium kick.
Ooh, you never know what's that's gonna leave them rattled. A drive impact could end it all.
Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Burns out. What now? Player 1 is in a very... Oh, this will break him. Oh, they got him.
That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in the fight.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? solid throw test. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. What are they thinking here? Player 1 has the life advantage. Gets the jump in. All right, what's coming up next? Holds out with the block. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. That drive impact is blocked. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Knockdown. Will we see a drive impact? Frozen digs in deep to get that drive impact. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in. Jumps. Down to the wire. Were they baiting them into that? Looking to plant them with a pile drive. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Amazing. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Uses their drive gauge. How did they anticipate that jump in? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts things off with a jump in. Fires a tiger shot. Gets them with the anti-air. Gotta do better than that. Tight throws them. Big throws. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Sets up with the jump in.
Hits that with confidence.
Unreal Tiger Nova! Oh, here we go. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace.
That corner is starting to look scary. Anti-air in the clutch.
Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Sees the overhead coming.
Tries to lock down with a tiger shot.
Jump! Knocked them out of the air. The pressure must be driving them nuts.
Oh, it's enough!
Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.